Well, there's going to be a lot of talk about the break and what it did and didn't do to our team, and you know, one thing we anticipate a little bit of rust as far as passing goes and maybe timing and maybe finding our legs, and I think that existed a little bit in the game, but that doesn't account for structure or systematic play. That didn't change over the break, and it certainly doesn't account for blue paint play or paint in and around our net and their net. They were certainly much hungrier than we were in that area, and I don't know where the emotional part of it comes into the break. We didn't have a lot of emotion. There wasn't a single Blackhawk that was mad at an Oiler the whole night until the last 2 minutes, and that's the kind of game that favored them and certainly hurt us. So I was disappointed. Obviously disappointed in the loss and the power play, penalty kill, all that type of stuff, but disappointed in the emotional level of our team. And you know, do we chalk that up to the break and not understanding how hard it was to play again and how much emotion you have to have, or were we just not in it? I guess we'll never know, but it's something we need to fix.
We've got to find a way to nip it in the butt here right away. We can't go on a slide like we did after the last break. We're certainly not good enough tonight. And the positive side is we get to have a few days of practice here, review it, look over it, and see where we went wrong, and forget about it and move on to the next game. These are huge points coming up, so don't want to forget about it. You want to learn from it, obviously, but we got to move on at some point.
And then our net play, like a number of times we shot the puck from the blue line today, and there was nobody around it, nobody near it. The lack of intensity there, you just have to look at the goals they scored. And if you're in a slump or you're not scoring, just pull up those highlights. Get to the paint, walk away. Good things will happen.